Good morning. Happy Monday. Sorry for my hair. I'm letting it air dry a bit because it's like 6:45 and I feel like it's a bit too early to be making a lot of noise with my blow dryer. Today is the first day of my new job, and I thought it would be interesting to show how I'm adapting to that and how I'm adapting my writing schedule and time for that. And I also thought it would be a really good thing to be blogging to hold myself accountable, because just because I'm going through this particular life change doesn't mean that my writing goals and my other goals get pushed aside. I am really excited for the new job, but writing is what brings me joy and what keeps me happy and creatively fulfilled, and I really don't want to lose that habit. So today is day one. Where did I? Oh, welcome back. If it's the first time that you've seen me, I'm KJ. Nice to meet you. I'm an aspiring fantasy author, and my current deadline is the 12th of March. I'm trying to get this draft ready for a competition called RefPit. I'll leave all the links below in case you want to check it out. And I'm currently 75,000 words into draft 2 of my project Clouds. I'm keeping the title secret for now. I've been having a bit of a crash out all of yesterday because I feel like I'm running out of words, and I just went back to certain chapters that I knew maybe I could take some words out, and I think I've taken around 2,000 words from the draft so far. And then I started writing a new scene. I think I think part of my crash out that I had is because I also have to rewrite a lot of Act 3 because the ending is not satisfying enough, and I think I want to do it in a different way that I think will be a lot more satisfying to read. So we're trying that, but most of Act 3, I say most of, maybe like 80% of Act 3 is going to be brand new. So we'll see how that goes. I am currently in, if we do the Save the Cat, it's Bad Guys Close In. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, I've got some porridge, I've showered, I'm ready. I have about an hour before I have to leave the house, so let's use that, shall we? It's 7:30. My current word count is 76,038 words. I think I was calculating how much is it? 374 words in what? 40 minutes, half an hour? That's good. It took me a little bit to get into where I was. I think I want to do like a little bit of journaling, like 10 minutes or so before I leave the house. So I'll leave you here for now, and then we'll see where this week takes me. I'll probably write this evening as well. So I'll see you. I mean, it's gonna be a second for you, but it's gonna be 8 hours for me. Good morning. It is Tuesday. It's 6:34. 2 days in a row that I'm kind of on time for what I wanted this week anyway. I had a really good first day actually, and everyone was so lovely, and I think the job is right up my alley, so that's a relief. However, because of all the new information and meeting people and being in an office environment, I was exhausted yesterday. Like, I kind of came home and was a bit of a zombie. So I didn't write, which is totally fine. I got some writing done in the morning, which is when I do my best writing. Anyway, I've got a coffee. I have to be out of the house at 7:45. So yeah, let's do some writing. Let's continue working on our goals. This week, I've completely voided the expectation of working out because I think for me to be able to do that, I need to be waking up at 5, half 5, just because I am so slow in the morning. And yeah, I just don't want that stress of having to fit it in, you know? I'd rather just get my writing done, to be honest. We are still, I'm still writing that scene with bad guys close in. Is that the name? Yeah, yeah, I think that's the name. I had it happening in draft one in one way, but I think this new way it's better. I think. I'm not sure. We'll see. And then once this is done, I can send it to Raquel and see if she likes it. I think she'll like this draft a lot better than draft one. Um, Plot wise, draft one was just a mess. But I think I fixed those things so far anyway. I'm probably gonna jinx it for me now. Anyway, I better start rambling. It's 7:20 and I think I wanna journal for a bit, so I'm gonna leave it here. Current word count is 76,706 words, which means this morning I have written 668 words. That's really good. I've left it right before a very pivotal place. I won't say I won't say what it is. So I think it's the best place to leave it at. And then next time I'm writing, I can just continue there instead of like starting that and then having to stop because I'm going to work, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm very happy. I will catch you at some point. Good morning, it's Monday, the 23rd of February, and I haven't filmed in a few days. I think the last bits I filmed were yesterday, but I'll run you through it. Wednesday was my birthday. Thursday and Friday I kind of took off. I was mainly just chilling, and I was a bit socially burned out, but I'm really enjoying the job. Everyone is so lovely, and I'm enjoying going to the office more than I thought I would, which is great. I'm looking forward to today actually because we get fruit, fresh fruit delivered every Monday, and I want to see what we get today. I was mainly editing the video for Sunday because I kind of put that off during the week. Saturday, I was doing the same. I was editing, but I also did a lot of my, weekly reset, and my mother-in-law came over to celebrate my birthday as well, which was very nice. Yesterday, we had such an amazing day. Honestly, this weekend was perfect. It was the perfect balance between life, social, and writing for me. Writing, we had Indiana Jones in the background. I wrote, I want to say 1109 words, which is awesome. I finished writing the All Is Lost, and I'm currently about to start chapter 28. So that is so nice. Honestly, ideally, I would like to I would like for this book to have 33 chapters, just because I love the number 33. It's a very magical number, and it's one of the angel numbers. The number 3 is really important, especially when it comes to magic and creation and all that type of stuff. Look into it if you're interested. I'm actually a life path number 3. I love the number 3. I love the number 8 as well. It is a very nice number. Anyway, but yeah, ideally I would like this to be 33 chapters. We'll see how that goes. I realized the other day that I really wanted this book to not have a chapter 13 because it's bad luck. But I just thought that would be quite funny because the witches in this world have a thing for numbers, but it didn't really line up really well. So I'm gonna see if I can include that, like a little Easter egg earlier on in the story, so that if there's no chapter 13, it it makes sense. I do know that Raquel, when she first read the book, she panicked a little bit because she was like, "Where's chapter 13?" And I was like, "Oh, there's no one, there's no chapter 13 because it's bad luck." I've been reading the Odyssey. I'm still in the introduction because it's 60 pages long. I'm like 40 pages or something into the introduction. I'm finding it really interesting. That's part of my personal curriculum this month. And I just don't think I'm going to be able to finish it by the end of February. it's a chunky book. But I think what I'm going to do for my personal curriculum to kind of like tick it off is I'm gonna continue reading that just because why not? I gotta finish it. I wanna read it and I don't wanna rush it. Even if next month is a different mythology that I'm looking into, I think what I'm gonna do is watch a bunch of more documentaries just to like tick off my personal curriculum for this month and count that as a extra. In terms of RefBit, we have a draft 2 of the query. I don't think Raquel has had time to look at it just yet, and I've been feeling a bit too shy about asking for feedback on it. I don't know why. I think I need to just put it out there, ask for feedback, even if I'm feeling shy. The agent's guide, I have the illustration. I put it on here so that you can see how it turned out. I have a bit of a draft for the pitch and stuff. I do need to finish the summary. I say finish. I think the what I have for the summary doesn't really apply anymore. I don't know. I'll see if I can just easily tweak it a little bit. Word count, I'm at let's check because I've forgotten. I think it's 77. I really don't know. Let's turn this down a little bit so you're not like blinded. Yeah, I'm at 77,895 words. I went to sleep thinking about the next scene that I need to write and what I want to do because there's one scene on draft 1 that I really wanted and I've kind of messed this up. I think I figured out a way to include it last night. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try it and see if I like it. Yeah, let's do that. My God, can you hear the seagulls? They're going absolutely crazy recently. I don't know what's going on. Is it mating season or something? I have to leave the house at 7:45, so not really a full hour, but I have my lunch packed and all that, so I should be right on time. But yeah, anyway, let's get writing. Like change of plans because I just looked and they've cancelled the train that I need to get on because there's an issue with a signal failure or something in one of the stations. So I'm taking the bus. I would walk if it wasn't because I'm hearing outside and it sounds like there's a storm and it's like a 40-minute walk that I don't really want to do in that. So the bus it is. That means I need to leave a bit earlier because I haven't used that bus line before. So I think I've just written a scene that I think is a good transition, and I've left it at a place that I think is quite nice to leave it at before I have to rework the scene that I was mentioning earlier, that it's kind of important or like that I wanted to have there. But yeah, I think I'm going to journal for a little bit and hopefully this evening I can finish that scene. Kind of look like E.T. Oh my god. Hi. It's 8 p.m. I've been back home for quite a while, but I had dinner and I was watching some YouTube, just, decompressing and chilling. But it's 8 p.m. and I'm not really tired. So I think I'm gonna spend some time writing because we've got a deadline and I need to finish this draft before the 12th of March. So let's do that. Current word count is 78,691 words. I'm very excited. I kind of messed up and changed something, the way something happens, and now I'm having to fix everything. And yeah, I mean, I like the new version. It's just I'm having to fix how we get to where I need to get to. But let's just try and see if I can make this work. I don't know. I might have to like revert to what, to the previous version of this particular moment. But for now, gonna do it this way. I really don't know. It's all vibes, and the points don't matter. I have been looking at this page for like 10 minutes, just being like, how do I continue writing that? I really don't know, but we'll see. Okay, it's 9 p.m. I need to go to bed. but I think I found a way to transition into the scene that I need to do. Fun times. Final workout for the day. I am running out of words. Oh my god, this is gonna be close to 90k, isn't it? Good morning. It's Wednesday 25th of February. It's currently 10 to 7 and I'm running a bit behind, but I still want to write. Today. I've got some protein bars for breakfast because I am starving. I really don't know. I think it depends on where I am on my cycle. Sorry, TMI in the morning, but this week I've just been ravenous. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna have that whilst writing. I am 79,000 words in and it feels insane. I really think I can finish this book this week. We'll see. It's Wednesday and ideally I need to finish filming this video by Friday so that I can edit to post it on Sunday. So we're rushing a bit. I am not gonna rush my writing though, because I've changed something. The way something happens so drastically is giving me some issues, but we'll figure it out. It's just taking me a while to figure out how I'm gonna get to where I'm gonna get to. The side characters, I introduced one new character in this draft and I quite like her, but she needs some presence now towards the end. But anyway, I'm about to go, but I reached 80k. It's definitely gonna end up being more than 85k, but as long as I keep it under 90, I think we're fine. So excited. This is the best way to start the day, by the way. Highly recommend.